Okay. I really hope I can get this done on first take because...
Don't?
Yeah, because it's not the kind of thing I want to redo. Don't. There are things that I make a big deal out of, and you point that out a lot. And to be fair, that's because they're usually a big deal to me. And this is sort of one of those things. So, as you know, about a week ago, I had a dream, much like Martin Luther King, not nearly as profound. And I'd say the issue began like a few weeks, maybe a month before the actual dream, but the dream sort of just set me off, I guess. So I'm just going to explain the dream, and then I'll explain the problem, and then I'll be done. So the dream started just like us hanging out, and it was awesome. I mean, I like dreams when we just hang out. They're my favorite dreams to have. It started off just like me walking up the stairs to Macy's and seeing you sitting on the bench. And, as I walk over to you, I'm taking off my headphones and wrapping them up and putting them in my pocket. And then we hug, and then we kiss, and you say, "What do you want to do?" And I say, "What do you want to do?" And you say, "What do you want to do?" And I say, "Whatever you want to do." So we end up doing what I want to do every time, which sucks. And we do everything that we normally did. We went to Kaka'ako, we went to Waikiki, we did everything. And then the dream took sort of a turn, and we ended up at the hotel, doing what we do at the hotel, and it went how it goes, and it ended how it ends, and I felt how I felt because it ended how it ends, and then, we were talking, as we usually do, the same old thing. I feel guilty, and you're consoling me, and you're saying it was fun. But then, the next thing I knew, we were arguing, we were yelling at each other. And you were saying, just stop being sad. Just stop being guilty. And I said, I can't. And you said, come on, it was fun. I had fun. And I said, any guy can make it fun. I want it to be better. I want it to be special. And you said it was special. And I said, no, it wasn't. And you said, yes, it was. And I said, why was it special? And you said, because I love you. I know, right? And I said, what? And you said, nothing. And I said, something. And you said, nothing. And I said, no, something. What is it that makes it special to you? And you said, love. But you said it really quietly. I had to lean back in and say, what? And even quieter, you said, love. And I leaned in closer and I said, one more time. And you said, love. And I stepped back. And I said, you love me? And you smiled. You have this smile you do when you say something embarrassing or girly or expressive. And you smiled at this gorgeous smile and you said, yes, I love you. And I smiled, my big, dumb, goofy smile. And I said, I love you too. And then I woke up. And when I woke up, immediately I was upset. Mostly because I was just with you, and then suddenly I wasn't, and every time that happens, it sucks. Every time I have a dream where I'm with you and then I wake up, I'm immediately upset because I'm not there anymore. But then I was confused. You see, about the last 2 weeks that we actually hung out, that you were still here. I had thought that before. You know, and you had noticed every time I looked like I was going to say something, and then I didn't. You'd say, what? And I'd say nothing, and you'd say, no, something, and I'd say nothing, and you'd say, who are you, me? And then we'd laugh, and then move on. And every time, that was what I was thinking. I was thinking, say you love her. But then the rest of me, normal me, you know, me, was saying, no, don't do that, no, because that's not me. I'm not I love you guy. I make fun of I love you guy. And so it was really almost upsetting that this kept coming into my mind, you know, and it wasn't just once, it was happening almost every time I was with you, And when I had that dream, and then I woke up and I realized that in the dream, when I said I love you, I wasn't upset, or I wasn't confused. There wasn't a pause where I had to think about it. It was just there, and I was happy. And that's when I realized I love you. And I don't like saying that. I mean, I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it, but I don't like saying it. I don't like that I mean it, because I'm not I love you guy. And even more than that, it's that when I say it, it doesn't fit into a category. You know, you say I love you to a family, and it's the kind of I love you say to family. You say I love you to a friend, and it's the kind of I love you say to a friend. You say I love you to a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife, and it's the kind of I love you say to a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife. But you're none of those. I mean, you're a weird mix of some of them. It's like you're your own category. But your category is like the little side category called undefined or something. I don't even know if what I'm saying makes sense at this point, so I'm going to stop talking. That was the vlog. I miss you. I'll see you eventually.